So you've been involved in film production for quite a while. Just go back in time and give us a little about yourself.
Okay, I'm a teacher by profession, but in 2001, I was invited to produce a stage production, and I don't know what came for me, but I decided to work on a film production. And I had to do that for the Substance Abuse Secretariat. And when the manager saw what I had done, he was amazed by what I had produced. And also the team I worked with, the crew, they decided that we are not going to stop there. If I can continue producing, why not, continue to work on other productions. And immediately I continued to produce other films.
So what was the inspiration then?
Well, as a teacher, I was constantly exposed to the social problems my pupils encounter on a daily basis, and I was really sensitive to those needs, compassionate about them, and I always wanted to make a difference. I always wanted to make a difference in the lives of the kids I taught in the classroom, those I met in the community, those who were just friends. I wanted to affect their lives in a positive manner, and that's what led me to move on.
What was the message of that film back then?
The first film produced was Tears in the Valley, and it was about a young man who, because of promiscuity, ended up with HIV, and he died in the process. And what I was trying to was to simply reach out to the young people and help them to understand that whatever decisions you make in life, you will get affected by them in one way or another. If you make positive decisions, well, that will do well for you, but if they are bad decisions, then you will at least pay a price for it.
So you got your feet wet with this initial production, and then you got excited, and you decided, well, this is something that I want to further explore.
Yes.
Your second project.
Okay, it was an amazing journey because after Tears in the Valley was released, St. Lucians were crazy about it, the reviews were great, and so immediately I started working on this award-winning film in New York, Ribbons of Blue. It is a special film about a young girl who owns a mom because of her low socioeconomic status. And well, at the end of the film, she realizes that relationships are of much higher value than material goods. And it teaches young people a lesson that family is very important and material things mean almost nothing in your life.
So this was filmed and produced in St. Lucia using St. Lucian actors. What about training? Did you get any formal training in acting, in directing, that kind of thing?
Well,
it is just natural.
Just natural
to you.
As far as I'm concerned, it is a gift because I started acting from the very tender age of 6. I would actually go to the senior citizens, those shut-ins in my community, and I love to see people happy. I love to make people happy. And the sick persons in the community, I would just go to their homes, visit them, and try to cheer them up by just, writing my short plays and just acting them out with my siblings and just entertaining the folks in the community.
So over the past few years, you've been able to put together very good productions. And before me here, I see Nana's Paradise, Troubled Waters. Would you care to just enlighten us a bit about Nana's Paradise?
As you can see, this is my son, my own son. He is the main actor in this film. It is the epic story of a young man who's trying to beat the odds to, emerge triumphant. In this film, this young man is exposed to all the societal ills that our youth are exposed to in society today. His dad was an alcoholic, his mom just a local farmer, and his siblings trying to cope with poverty and all the challenges, all the struggles of life. When his mom is battered, the high point in this film is when his mom is battered by his dad, he vows to his siblings that they are not going to see hell twice. And the only way he can do that as a black kid, as a black boy, is through his intellectual capacity. He will use that, his strong intellectual capacity and discipline to change his life around. And this is the message I want to send out, not just to the St. Lucian youth. It is the Caribbean youth. I'm on a Caribbean journey, a Caribbean mission, to ensure our young people that we can make a change. We can be the best out there, wherever we travel, wherever we go, wherever we are. We can always be at the top. We can be the best, and we should not settle for less. We should not settle for second class. We should settle for the best, because we have the potential, we have the gifts within the region, we have the capacity to do it, we have the talents, we have all it takes. All we need is the determination, the motivation, and that's why I have put myself out there to motivate kids, to inspire them, to work with them, to help them understand that we can make it. The change can come, but we have to be determined to make that change.
How would you describe the St. Lucia film industry? Is it a thriving one?
It's lagging, as everywhere else within the region. And as I just mentioned, you have to be determined. I have almost gone solo when it comes to film production in St. Lucia. I have been told time after time that I am a pioneer, and when it comes to the licks, I have the bruises, I have to take them. I've cried and I have laughed. It has been a bittersweet romance for me as a producer, but what has kept me going is the passion that I have to make it happen. And when things get hard, I keep on telling people when they interview me that I have hopped on one leg, I have crawled, I have I have gone through the waters, bitter and cold, but I have not stopped, and I will not stop until they place me in a casket. My friend Emmanuel will be there doing her thing in her own style, in her own way. And I have learned a lot when it comes to my journey. I have learned that you can make it happen as long as you are determined. And that's why I'm here.
So, when you would have left Dominica, what is it that you would have hoped to achieve?
There is still this quiet voice saying to me, it's not over. The journey has just begun. Because what I want to explore, I want to embrace the whole Caribbean. And not just the Caribbean, I want to take my vision on an international basis. I want to touch the lives of every little boy and girl that I can, as long as I can, and when I can.
To prospective film producers, directors, production managers, what do you say to them? Is this a lucrative business? Is this something that they should explore? Is it something that they should invest in?
If you have the passion, explore. If you have the passion, run. If you have the passion, walk. If you have the passion, then expect good things to come.
Matherine Emmanuel, film producer, actress, director, and project production manager, on tour in Dominica to showcase some of the great works as part of the Caribbean Film Tour. Thank you very much.